6 matches, 0 goals conceded, 609 minutes without a single defensive lapse. Spain has engineered a defensive structure that hasn't allowed a goal in over 10 hours of play. Under manager Luis de la Fuente, this record is the result of a 36-match competitive unbeaten streak, anchored by the consistent presence of goalkeeper Unai Simon. But standing in their way is a squad of veterans who are out of time. Kevin De Bruyne, Romelu Lukaku, and Belgium's fabled golden generation have arrived at their final tournament as a group. The stakes are personal for Lukaku. He enters this match needing just 1 goal to surpass the World Cup scoring total of Diego Maradona. There was a historical parallel weighing on this fixture. 40 years ago, in Mexico, Belgium faced Spain at this exact stage of the tournament and eliminated them in a penalty shootout. Tonight, the tournament tests whether veteran intuition and historical precedent can find a gap in a system designed to be gapless. To understand how to break this wall, we have to look at how Spain neutralizes world-class offenses before they even reach the penalty area. Spain creates a central vacuum zone anchored by Rodri, absorbing incoming counterattacks before they develop into shots. Simultaneously, Lamine Yamal's aggressive right-wing positioning forces the opponent's defensive line deeper, increasing the margin of error for Spain's backline. These dual forces, Rodri dominating the middle and Yamal stretching the edge, mean Spain effectively controls 80% of the pitch. Their defenders rarely find themselves in one-on-one situations. Because Rodri effectively filters out nearly every central transition, an attack through the middle has almost no statistical chance of success. Belgium's only route to the goal is to bypass the center entirely. Belgian manager Rudi Garcia's blueprint relies on a difficult admission. His team cannot beat Spain in a battle for possession. Defensively, Garcia is utilizing a deeper mid-block to protect his aging center-backs from being caught out of position, putting the burden of shot-stopping on Thibaut Courtois. The match will be decided by whether one man can disrupt the rhythm of his own Manchester City teammate. This diagram illustrates Kevin De Bruyne's target, the half space. By delivering crosses from this specific corridor, he can arc the ball around Rodri's central screening and target the space behind the fullbacks. Those crosses are designed to feed Lukaku's physical runs, specifically targeting 18-year-old Pau Cubarsí. Belgium intends to turn the match into a physical test for the young defender. Belgium's survival depends on this precision bypass. De Bruyne must execute these deliveries perfectly before the Spanish machine closes the passing lanes. When we look at the objective data, how does the math weigh Belgium's desperation against Spain's defensive record? The predictive model leans heavily toward Spain. The probability is driven by that 36-match unbeaten run and a defense that hasn't conceded a single goal during the tournament. However, data cannot model the human factor. Belgium has spent the last decade surviving matches where they were statistically favored to lose. Now, under the California sun, these two nations meet again in a stadium built for high-stakes drama. A win tonight secures a semi-final ticket and settles a decade of tactical debate. Spain can prove their system is the global benchmark, or Belgium's veterans can finally secure the defining victory of their era.